Right, guys, I'm not going to lie. I just filmed looking at my Afcon fantasy team from match day 3 and my new team for match day 4, and I looked at my Afcon predictions. But then, classic, my computer just spazzes out, it deletes, and I have to do it. Because of that, unfortunately, I'm pushed for time, and I have to do a quick one. But just quickly, team for match day 3. It was a decent one. We got our first green arrow of the season, right? We were originally at a rank of a stinky proportion, right? So originally we were sitting on an overall rank of, let me just look at it, from match day 2. It was 23,303 after match day 2. We got 111 points overall, 47 points last match day, and 64 points the previous week with a rank of 11,461. So we've really been declining, but we did get our first green arrow, 18,309 points. 18,309 overall rank now with 165 overall points. Let me go through what happened. So first of all, I'm absolutely buzzing with Abu Bakr, right? I forgot to change my captain, I'm not going to lie, but it stayed on him. So 14 points. Then 2 from Mahango, not great for Malawi. 11 from Alavinia, you love to see it for Gabon. 4 for Mane, vice-captain, look, he just keeps blanking. Salah, again, keeps blanking, but I think we should persevere with him. 5 points for Salah and 4 for Mane. 3 for Kanga, not great. 3 for Bande. 8 for Diallo, absolute legend. A Tau, 2 points. And then, of course, Algeria get knocked out. Not exactly ideal. And Silla, 2 points. Again, awful. This was a wildcard team, so I put it together very quickly. I didn't have enough time to check if my players were available and stuff. I just thought, let's just put it together. Coffee didn't actually play. I think he had COVID for some reason. And my substitute goalie was Modu Job for Gambia. He also didn't play, so didn't have a goalie this week. But my bench was the thing that stung. Ibrahima Kone with a goal, and couldn't actually find the time to sub them in and you know, click it from auto subs onto manual subs because I just didn't get the time. So it kept them on the bench because, of course, nobody with the auto subs, nobody was not playing. We also had Kouyaté. I mean, obviously in the goalies, but you can't also sub a goalie for a defender. We also had Kouyaté as well, 9 points, another clean sheet for Mali. That's a shame. And Traore as well. We honestly forgot about the research of him. He actually didn't play any previous matches, but we just didn't even know that. So 54 points, pretty solid. As I say, it's a green arrow, first of the season, and we've gone up by 4,994 to 18,309 overall rank. We'll take that, 165 total points. But what it's all about now is match day number 4. It's about the round of 16 games because, let's be honest, that was a bit of a mess of a wildcard team, but we'll take the green arrow. However, we've made a couple of transfers for Afcon, round of 16. Trezeguet, unfortunately for Villa fans, is not going to be one of them, even though Egypt did qualify. I'm just not fancying it, but Salah could be certainly one that I'm tempted by. I've just seen that Man City's drawn with Southampton. Interesting stuff. But anyway, Burkina Faso versus Gabon. I'm going for Burkina Faso. They've been quite decent, to be fair, after finishing the group in second in Group A. I would think they'll have just enough to get past this team in Gabon. Burkina Faso 2, Gabon 1. Then Nigeria, Tunisia. I think Nigeria will go far. I will back them for this one. Nigeria 2, Tunisia 0. Guinea against Gambia. I'm also going to back Guinea because I just think they're looking pretty decent. I just think, you know, Keita and Issa Silla as well for Guinea. I just think they're some decent players there. So Guinea 2, Gambia 1. Moving on, we've got Cameroon v Comoros. You've got to fancy the home nation here. Comoros did so well to get to this point. Obviously, knocking out the surprise, you know, falling out of whoever it was, Ghana, and Andre Ayew getting a sending off. I mean, that's just crazy stuff. But I think this is the end of the road for Comoros, who, you know, Cameroon have been really strong with the likes of Andre Onana in there, and Abu Bakr has been scoring goals. So Cameroon 3, Comoros 0. Senegal v Cape Verde. I've got to fancy Senegal in this game against Cape Verde. Cape Verde have been quite good, to be fair. 1-0 win, 1-0 defeat, a 1-0 draw. Not too bad, but Senegal, with Sadio Mane in the team, with Edouard Mendy in the team, I think they will do enough. 2-1 to Senegal. Then we've got Morocco Malawi. We've got to fancy Morocco here because Morocco have been the team I've been following. They've been playing quite well. Imran Lou's obviously playing for them, as well as Adam Messina. They've both done decent, although Lou's has been substituted a few times. But look, he's pretty good. And I think Morocco will get a comfortable win. Malawi might be struggling to get a result from this. Morocco 1, Malawi 0. But a nice little goal from Adam Messina there. Ivory Coast, Egypt. I think this is the tie of the round, really. Two strong teams. You've got Nicola Pepe. You've got, obviously, would have been Cornet, but he's not played in match day 2. And obviously Mohamed Salah for Egypt. So this could be an interesting one, but I'm just favouring Ivory Coast. 2-1 to Ivory Coast. And finally, Mali against Equatorial Guinea. Now, this is a game that I can see Mali winning. Mali to win by 2-0. So, what are we saying, though, for my matchday 4 team after that very shoddy matchday 3? We're saying Abu Bakar is vice-captain up against Comoros. You'd fancy him, hopefully, for that game. It's the best fixture of matchday 4. El Kabi has come in. He has come in as one of my changes for Mahango, who I had last week. Didn't do that well. And I know that El Kabi's not been playing a lot of games recently and not a lot of minutes. He played 65, got an assist against Comoros, and then only 57 against Gambia. But, you know, Gabon, I should say. It's worth it, right? You got a starting striker. Then we move on to the midfield. Alavinha is my current captain because he plays on the first day of match day 4 against Burkina Faso. And he did an amazing 11-pointer last week, so hopefully he can carry that on. Mane, he plays Cape Verde. I think hopefully he should come good. Salah as well is up against Ivory Coast. Salah is Salah at the end of the day, but Egypt might get knocked out. Fair enough, we'll just have to transfer him out if he does. It's worth getting his goals because he's so good. And I've caved into Boufal. I've finally brought him in for Morocco. Sofiane Boufal is just that magic man for them. And he does come in for Kanga. And Bande stays. I'm persisting with him. He's got a match up against Gabon for Burkina Faso. Diallo against the Cape Verde. Senegal have been quite good defensively, and I haven't really had any of their goalkeepers this season, so I'm going for Diallo. He got me a lovely 8-pointer last week, so hopefully he can keep on that kind of form. Kouyaté for Mali is up against Equatorial Guinea. Now, I know he plays on the final day on the 26th, but I've also got all my players on the bench also playing on the 26th, so there's no option but to start him for now. Silla is on the 24th, but he obviously was a bit disappointing. We're going to pursue with him, though. Got a game against Gambia. Hopefully he can keep a clean sheet for Guinea. And then in goal, we've made a change. As well as obviously bringing in... who was it we also brought in? Was it Kouyaté? No, we already owned Kouyaté. No, we brought in Okoye for Coffee, because obviously Coffee didn't play. But other changes, we've kept Job on the bench just because bench warmer. But then the bench, we've gone with Kone still in the front line. He is looking decent and got me a goal last week. We've also got Haidara. I know he got me a goal, but it was obviously on the bench. We can't do a lot about that. Haidara comes in, though, for Atau, because Atau with Algeria got knocked out. And then Delhi has come in for... who's it come in for? Traore from Mali, because he's not been playing. So, yeah, Delhi comes in for that game against Egypt. Obviously, I'll have Salah up against Delhi, but look, I still think that's decent. One of those teams will go through, and that means I've got a nice set round of players that actually have been replaced and look decent. So, yeah, let's do this. Match day number 4. Let's go. I'm feeling a bit more confident than I was. My overall rank, though, now is 18,309 out of a possible 75,672. Those that play Afcon Fantasy will know. But, of course, the deadline is 23rd of Jan at 3 o'clock. But that's me locked in. And that's my fantasy done. Just quickly, I'll predict the games. I think I might have actually done the predictions already. Have I done the predictions already? Yeah, I think I have. So, anyway, that's my video done. Hope you have enjoyed my match day number 4 predictions and my match day 3 and round of 16 preview for my Afcon fantasy team. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.